Hari Om to everyone. Welcome to Saraswati Sabha Turiya Part 2 paper Anuvada Pradeepa Part 2. Today is class 20 and the lesson number is 9b. Class number is 20. Let us begin with Prarthana. Gurureva gatihi Gurumeva bhaje Gurunaiva sahatmi namo gurave Na guroh paramam shishurasmi guroh matirasti gurau mama pahi guru. We have started the composition and essay writing. I have given you some inputs on how not to translate the technical words, their importance, what kind of language should we use, some inputs on that, and then lot of things around Prabandha, Nibandha, or what you call as Prastava. The Sanskrita word for essay, which is very apt, is Prastava Lekhanam. Okay, and it can be of any size, any language depth as per the student's level. I have tried to prepare these 15 essays, all teaching classes, not like before, like we did one general essay practice and I left it off. No. So now what we will do is, we will try to finish off 3 essays per class. One class is done. We'll take 5 more classes for these 15 essays and then one class for summarizing or you're practically working out an essay or something like that. We will think. I have devoted 7 classes for this alone. Okay. Now, there is no PPT presentation right now, but just for the video, for the class number and all to be visible, I have used this so that this video will contain what is inside. Okay, the number and this is not missed. That's why I have put this. But now I will open another PDF, which I have taken from some source. I don't remember from where it came, but it is there. It covers a lot of essays that you all need. Okay. Let me share the screen. Give me one more moment if everything is ready. Today's topics are like three essays. 3 essays that we will deal with are, first is Bharata Deshaha, second is Ganatantrotsavaha, third is Satsangati. All these 3 we will deal with. Now let me share the screen. So what I have found in this book is, the book's name is Samskrita Nibandha Chandrika. I will show you how it looks. Don't worry, this is not the right page. Okay, this is the library scan. This scan with that. Yeah. So Sanskrita Nibandha Chandrika by Shri Dr. Rakesh Shastri ji. Okay. Now these things I will show you. Most of the index, like most of the topics that we have are found in this. This from Banswara, Rajkir. So from Delhi. You should always look at the book information. The other information that the book has to give, you should always read the 4 words. I insisted it in the beginning classes itself. Never leave anything in a book. Don't know, we never know what is there for us in any book. Okay. So I have rounded off. So then we have like Desha Bhakti Asmakam Desha. So Bharata Desha is the topic that is given for you, and Asmakam Desha is a topic this book names it. So I'm opening page number 29. So I'll bookmark this page so that we can reach it easily in the TOC, this table of contents. Okay, then we'll have page number 29. 29 should be plus 11. 49, 50. Okay, so let us see. We have reached, oh no, we have reached Deepavali. 29. Where are you? Yes, this is 47. Huh? Did we go there? Oh, okay. Like, oh, I have typed something else. Yeah, here is 29. Okay. Yeah, Asmakam Desha, 29th page. In the printed book. In the printed book and 33 page in the PDF. Okay. So I'll share this PDF with you as I always promised. Last time like one student asked, I said I'll send all the PDFs. I could not send them to the group. I will send it today. So I just wanted to see the language and how it is and all before I can send it. So now I'm reading out. 15 minutes for each essay we will give. And then last we will have some discussion. Okay. Sampurne Mahimandale स्थितेषु देशेषु सर्वोत्कृष्टः अस्माकं भारतवर्षः अनेन अतीव प्रियः एषः अस्माकम्. I'll read slowly. You should be able to find out the meaning. I will just give you the overall meaning. In the whole world, in all the countries which are situated, or we'll do one thing. I'll keep reading. You'll ask me whichever part you don't understand. That way will be easier, because if you have any doubts, then only I will clear them. Otherwise, I'll go on reading. You can write in the chat, you can write in the question answer, or you can directly raise hand so that I'll unmute you and ask. Ayam deshaha sarva prabhuta sampannaha स्वतंत्र राष्ट्र रूपः अस्ति. अस्य देशस्य भूमिः सुजला सुफला शस्य श्यामला मलयज शीतला च वर्तते. गंगा यमुना गोदावरी सरस्वती ब्रह्मपुत्र सिंधु कावेरी प्रभृतयः नद्यः स्वपवित्रेण जलेन. You have to join these two. Swapavitrena, and here also it should be joined, or like this. Swaprakarena sinchanti enam. Sagarascha asya charanau prakshalya atmanam dhanya rupena manyate. So this is a flowery way of saying that there is a ocean at the feet part, that is down part of the nation. Asya deshasya uttare bhage himachhaditah shubhrah himalayah shubhra kiritaiva sushobhate. So what is there in the extreme ends? So in the top border, in the down border. See how to present an essay. I'll also make the bindus of that. You can take a notebook and pen and note down the issues. Please don't miss anything that is told in the class. Any point that makes your essay special than others will fetch you more marks, of course. Should be able to impress your teachers. Should be able to impress the examiners. Otherwise, how can you get the marks? अरे यार ग्रेस से देदा कुछ तो लिखा ना, something they wrote, चलो दे देते marks. That is not. अरे क्या लिखा, क्या धातु लिखा, हाँ? So they should be able to appreciate your. As soon as they read the sentences, it will, wow, now this is called an essay. Like that, you should be able to give the happiness too. बेचारे कितने बोर होते हैं पता है? They are so like getting bored with continuously correcting the same papers, same content for so long. If you write something attractive, they'll feel, wow, what a sentence, what a flowery language. Okay? Right. Here. Asya deshasya uttarah, this is done. Devaha api asya mahimanam uccasvarena gayanti vanchanti cha atra janma labdhum uktancha. So it all, whenever possible, one quotation. So gayanti deva kila gita kani. If you do not know the whole shloka, put ... Vastutah deshoyam deva bhumirasti. Asya samskritihi puratana utkrishta cha asti. So after finishing the borders thing and all, the Mahatta Devatas he mentioned. Then he is coming to Samskriti. What is what? Okay. Shakuntala Dushyantyoः पुत्रस्य भरत इति नाम्ना अस्य नाम भारतवर्ष सञ्जातः। मानवस्य आदिसभ्यतायाः उदयः अत्रैव अभवत्। अस्मिन्नेव देशे विश्वस्य प्राचीनतमः ग्रन्थः ऋग्वेदः विद्यते। संसारस्य सर्वासां भाषाणां जननी देववाणी संस्कृतम् अत्रैव समुद्भूता पुष्पिता पल्लविता च. So comparing this alankaras also. So he is also, so this is the second point. So how is the opening? There is a quotation. Then there is like flowery language. And there is an alankara comparing the Sanskritam with Rupaka Alankara, where it is like overlapping of the, so like a tree, Sanskritam compared to tree. Deshoyam anekesham mahapurushanam janmadata. I'll make it little bigger. Fine. Harishchandra sadrishaha satyavadinah शिविदधीचि कर्णतुल्याः दानवीराः राम परशुराम सदृशाः पितृभक्ताः भरततुल्याः भ्रातरः कृष्णसदृशाः कर्मयोगिनः भीष्मसदृशाः दृढप्रतिज्ञाः हनुमान् सदृशाः स्वामिभक्ताः महात्मा गान्धितुल्याः देशभक्ताः अत्रैव अस्मिन्नैव देशे प्रादुर्भवत्. You can write whoever Deshabhakti, I mean whoever Desha Nayaka you want to tell. You can write your favorite Nayaka. You can also name Modi, okay? Whoever you want. वस्तुतः अस्य देशस्य महिमा अनिर्वचनीयः अस्ति. See, महिमा is Pumlinga. That's why अनिर्वचनीयः. Many people think that this is a Strilinga word. Be careful with the Visheshana Visheshya Bhava. That is where, I mean, I should take one class on that aspects of Sanskrit language. Did I take it before? Visheshana, Visheshya Bhava, etc. I'll check in the introduction if they are covered. Otherwise, I'll have to tell you the features of language, the linga. Okay, anyway. Well, like they are practical points. Please write down. Please write down. Don't miss these points. Asya, nobody has sent me photo, right? I've asked you last time also if anybody is noting down the points. Or did I ask you in the class? In this class? No, I think. Anyway, write down these points and send them neat writing if you can write, or you can type and send to the group. Write all the bindus and send it to the group. That's all. Everybody will have a benefit. Vastutah asya deshasya mahima anirvachaniyah asti. Asya puratanam nama aryavartah. Asti is not required. प्राचीनसमये देशोऽयं स्वर्णचटकारूपेण प्रसिद्धः आसीत्. अनेनैव सदैव एषा भूमिः वैदेशिकानाम् आक्रमणकारिणाम् आकर्षणकेन्द्रम् अभवत्. आक्रमणकारिकैः देशात् अस्मात् महत् धनं लुण्ठितम्. And we let it happen. See, he is writing it as a very important point. इयं भूमिः तपस्विनां ऋषीणां च आसीत्. अनेनैव अत्र आध्यात्मिकं ज्ञानं प्राचुर्येण विद्यते. रामायण महाभारत सदृशानि महाकाव्यानि अस्यामेव भूमौ संरचितानि. सांख्य योग न्याय वेदांत सदृशानि दर्शनानि अत्रैव प्रकाशितानि. So the topics he is changing, you must have observed. He said the Sanskriti here is very great. Then he said the old name for this and old status of the country. Then he is naming the important works that happened in this country. श्रीमद् भगवद्गीतायाः ज्ञानम् अत्रैव प्रसरितम्. कालिदास भवभूति माघ प्रभृतयः महाकवयः स्वामी दयानन्द विवेकानन्द सदृशाः महापुरुषाः अत्रैव जन्मग्रहणम् अकुर्वन्. So जन्मग्रहणम् अकुर्वन् you need not जन्म लब्धवन्तः you can write directly. जन्म गृहीतवन्तः or जन्म अगृह्णन्, something like that. देशेऽस्मिन् न केवलं अत्रैव अजायन्त, then अजायन्त, they were born here. देशेऽस्मिन् न केवलं पुरुषाः अपि तु स्त्रियः. See, not strayah but striyah. There is a ikara e here. अपि अग्रगण्याः सन्तासु अपाला मैत्रेयी, so all the threes are told here. अस्माकं भारतदेशः विश्वस्य समस्तान् देशान् सदैव शान्तिपाठं पाठयति, which is very dangerous at this situation anyway. Of course, Shanti with defense ready. Okay, defense system should be ready before we can teach Shanti to someone. You can write that point also. अनेनैव एषः सदैव जगद्गुरुः इत्युपाधिना विभूषितः अभवत्. अस्मिन् देशे विभिन्न, that's why अभवत् is very clear. It's not right now. Nobody is following India right now. Only some countries, like I have heard in a speech, that the northeastern countries, Asian countries like Bhutan, Burma, Sri Lanka, in the down, then some other like countries follow India for a lot of like inputs and all. Tap into this camera. Give me one moment. Yes. अस्मिन् देशे विभिन्नवर्गाणां जातीनां विविधभाषाभाषिणां जनाः निवसन्ति. See, the Sanskrit is only one. So bhasha, vargas, etc. Nobody should highlight those things anymore. भारतवर्षेऽस्मिन् विभिन्नधर्मसम्प्रदायानां जनाः, this depends upon you, how you want to represent whatever facts you want to write. So एतादृश भारतवर्षमपि सदैव अभिनन्दनीय वन्दनीयश्च वर्तते. So he concludes with a quotation. So here we can consider it as an upa samhara, or from here also. Okay, from here. No, here he made a new point. So this is not an upa samhara. So this is the just last point he made. Okay, this is Bharata Desha complete. Now let us go to the next topic. I have one more essays set that I am just reading out. That all I'll send you in the group or something. We can have other books also, but for today, we will continue this book. I like it because of some features. Then the second essay for today is Ganatantrotsava. That is here, page number 52. Let me see. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So first is like when we have that, we will write it. The date will start. This is another topic. See, Bharata Desha is a vast subject. You can include whatever points you want. You can make your own points. There are like Nritya, Bharatanatyam, etc., which are based on our country's inputs. I mean, our contribution to cuisine, what you call as like food, lot of special vegetables and fruits that come, special animals, birds, which belong to this country, the main crops, the seasons, how the seasons are, how the people are, what languages they speak, how many official languages we have. We can include some points like that. Now coming to Ganatantra Divasa. Okay, so once I am finishing a topic, then we will have some more points and then we'll go ahead. If you have anything to write, you can write down in your notebooks. Of course, I'll be very glad to correct if anybody of you happen to write, but please write with less mistakes. If you are confident enough, like, or get it corrected by someone and then send me. Okay, so I cannot like give you like basic vibhakti, etc. I cannot concentrate on that. Your content, if you want any abhipraya, I will overall read it and let you know. If not mistakes on corrections, I can give you some suggestions if you have any plan to present your essays to me. So, Ganatantra Divasaha. So, we all know about 26th January. 1950 was the date. Okay, so I'm talking about that. January Masasya Shadvimshati Tarika. Tarika is wrong, I think. Dinanke. Asmakam Sarvesham Bharatiyanam Krute. So, instead of Krite, you can use Bharatiyebhya. Ativa Mahatvapurna Vartate. So, यतो हि दिवसेऽस्मिन् अस्माकं राष्ट्रियपर्वः सम्पद्यते. दिवसोऽयं भारतस्य इतिहासे अतिमहत्त्वपूर्णः अस्ति. स्वतन्त्रतायाः प्राप्ति अनन्तरं 50-उत्तर-19 सामान्य शके, डोंट राइट दिस इज नो मोर इन वोग, राइट, सामान्य शके जनवरी मासस्य 26 दिनाङ्के स्वतंत्र भारत राष्ट्रस्य स्वकीयं संविधानं स्वकीय शासन प्रणाली च प्रवृत्ता। अस्मिन् दिवसे एव भारत राष्ट्रं गणतन्त्रम् उद्घोषितम्। Okay, so what happens is you can start with this also. स्वकीय संविधान विधान दिवसः अयम्, like that also you can start. अतः अस्य महत्वपूर्णस्य दिवसस्य स्मृतौ प्रतिवर्षं दिनम् एतत् राष्ट्रियपर्वरूपेण सम्भाव्यते। अस्मिन्नेव दिने सर्वेषु मुख्यालयेषु, राजकीयकार्यालयेषु, प्रमुखेषु नगरेषु च राष्ट्रियध्वजस्य आरोहणं, फस्ट् ध्वजारोहणम् इस् द मेन् थीम्, सो ही हेस् यूस्ड् इट्। राजकीयभवनानि विद्युद्दीपैः दीप्यन्ते, सो देर् आर् अलङ्करणास् एट्सेट्रा, lot of paper decorations and all that, you can mention that. अनेकेषु स्थलेषु अस्मिन् दिने मेलापकाः आयोज्यन्ते, मेलापका means meetings etc. So there are 3 items that he mentions, you can mention more. विशिष्टः समारोहस्तु देशस्य राजधान्यां दिल्ली नगरे आयोज्यते, तत्र तु जनवरी मासस्य, this also you should write together or put a hyphen. 25 दिनाङ्कस्य रात्रौ एव बहवः जनाः इंडिया गेट इति स्थानस्य, you can write Sanskrit name of that also, in the bracket you can write this, that is our Samskrita spirit, okay. एकत्रिता भवन्ति, अग्रिमे दिने गणतन्त्र दिवसो भवति, अतः प्रातः कालं यावत् अत्र लक्षशो जनाः अस्य राष्ट्रियपर्वस्य शोभाम् अवलोकयितुम् एकत्रिता भवन्ति. So many people come together at the Delhi or Dehali, you can write directly, you can write Dehali. प्रातः काले अस्माकं देशस्य राष्ट्रपति महोदयस्य शोभायात्रा विजयपथि प्रचलति. So Vijaypath is the name that is given to. So Vijayapathi means the path shabda he took for Sanskritam and then he made it a kind of the Sanskritam word directly. इदानीमेव राष्ट्रपति महोदयः 31 तोपानां, it's not topa, they are called Shatagnis, okay. So Shatagninam abhivadanena sammanyate. So he is like given the, or like Vispotaka, you can say Vispotaka Kshepani. Kshipani, it's called also Kshipani also. Shatagni or Kshipani. Shepini, something like. Don't use such words, okay? It looks very, very odd. Anantarameva tasya rathaha agre chalati. See, with what very good learning spot is, which teaches you what to learn and what not to learn. Okay, unlearning something is also important part of learning. Then, Anantarameva tasya rathaha agre chalati. Bharati, okay, you just watch a video, and it's a very good suggestion to you all. What you do is open YouTube or some other spot, okay, where the 26th January video is available. Just see all the programs, note them down, find Sanskrit words for them, put the sentences, see the order of the programs. Okay, so that's what he did, I think. Bharatiya Senayaha Jala Sthala Vayu Sainikaha Tasya Anusaranam Kurvanti. So one more suggestion is that you can go through any English, like Republic Day essay, in English you can just read. Need not directly translate it, but take some inputs from there. This is not for language, but this is for aspects that you wish to write. Okay. अस्मिन्नेव अवसरे राष्ट्रपति महोदयः सेनायाः 3 अङ्गेभ्यः अभिवादनं स्वीकरोति. So all the senas greet the president on this day. अनन्तरं तेन शौर्यादि प्रदर्शनाय विशिष्टेभ्यः सैनिकेभ्यः पदकानि दीयन्ते. Now, one more here issue is Shauryadi Pradarshana. They should be either together or with a hyphen. तत्पश्चात् भारतवर्षस्य सर्वेषां प्रदेशानां संस्कृतिसूचकानि सज्जितानि यानानि राजमार्गे प्रदर्शितानि भवन्ति। एतेषां सर्वेषाम् एषा शोभायात्रा विजयपथस्य he said विजयपथी here and he said विजयपथस्य here चतुष्पथ्यात्. So please make it pathe, vijay pathe you can make, because patha, let us take that as a non-Sanskrit a ending word. Or one thing you can do. Vijay patha ityatra. So you can put iti, atra, ityasmin, ityet, ityetasya, kind of things. Okay, don't say Vijay pathasya. Vijay patha ityasya, like that you can. For all non-Sanskrit words, you need not like worry too much on this. And like they add varya, for non-Sanskrit names, they say, for example, there's like Trump, they say the Trump varya. That is okay. That's okay, fine example. They are also in a higher position. Let's respect them. But what about if somebody is a terrorist? What will you do? You have to name the terrorist. So then you say not varya, but you can say ityasya. For example, in those times there was one fellow called Osama bin Laden. So ladenaha, you need not say ladenasya, laden ityasya. So why to put vibhaktis, why to waste vibhaktis on non-Sanskrit names? Don't waste them. Okay, let them be non-Sanskrit. Let them not get the benefit of, samyojanam with the Devavani. You can say ityasya. Huh? Ityasya, ityetasya, or whatever vibhakti is there. Ityanena, like that. Ityetaihi, if it's bahuvachana. So there are pradarशिकास. एतेषां सर्वेषां शोभायात्रा चतुष्पथ्यात् आरभ्य दिल्ल्याः दिल्लीनगरस्य प्रमुखमार्गेषु प्रचल्य लालकिलापर्यन्तं गच्छति. So this you can also Lal Killa. You need not name it Lal Killa because it's called Red Fort in English. So you can say Raktavarna Durga, Raktavarna Durga, or something like that. And in the bracket, you can name the original if you are doubtful that, it's not very proper. So you can. शोभाम् एतां द्रष्टुं वैदेशिकाः अतिथयः अपि अस्मिन् अवसरे दिल्लीं राजधानीम् आगच्छन्ति. तैः अस्य राष्ट्रीयपर्वस्य शोभा द्विगुणा भवति. अस्मिन्नेव अवसरे देशस्य बहूनां शिक्षणसंस्थानां विद्यार्थिनः पथसञ्चलनं कुर्वन्ति. एभिः कार्यक्रमैः दर्शकानां मनोरञ्जनं महत् जायते. ते हर्षेण गौरवेण च प्रफुल्लिताः भवन्ति. So this is not about Ganatantra, importance of that Samvidhanam, etc. You can add one paragraph at least, but doesn't look full without it. So what is there in the Samvidhanam, we are not mentioning it in a very big manner. But he is always describing the Dinotsava, the Utsava aspects of the day. Okay. एभिः कार्यक्रमैः दर्शकानां मनोरञ्जनं महत् जायते. ते हर्षेण गौरवेण च प्रफुल्लिताः भवन्ति. अतः तेषां करतलध्वनिना राजपथं सम्पूर्णं गुञ्जितं भवति. अनेन कार्यक्रमेण सर्वेषां जनानां हृदयेषु राष्ट्रभक्तिभावना प्रादुर्भूता भवति. प्रादुर्भवति, that's why प्रादुर्भूता भवति. ते अस्मिन्नेव क्षणे स्वदेशसेवायाः प्रतिज्ञां कुर्वन्ति. अस्मिन्नेव क्षणे, आफ्टर दैट they'll forget. अस्य कार्यक्रमस्य अन्यत् आकर्षणं वायुयानैः आकाशात् पुष्पवृष्टिर्भवति. इदानीं वायुयानानि गर्जनं कृत्वा भारतवर्षस्य जयघोषमिव कुर्वन्ति. So he's just comparing, he's trying to give some poetic idea about what happens. कार्यक्रमस्य समाप्ति अनन्तरं सर्वे जनाः स्वगृहेषु प्रस्थानं कुर्वन्ति. गृहाणि, not गृहेषु, गृहाणि प्रस्थानं. or pratishtante. Pratishtante. Why prasthanam kurvanti? Pratishtante. तस्मिन् समये तेषां सर्वेषां हृदि तेषां देशभक्तानां कृते आदरभावना भवति। येषां प्रयत्नैः देशोऽयं स्वतन्त्रः सञ्जातः। वस्तुतः गणतन्त्रदिवसोऽयम् अस्माकं सर्वेषां भारतीयाणां राष्ट्रियदिवसः खलु। अस्मिन् अवसरे अस्माभिः स्वभेदभावं विस्मृत्य अस्याः स्वतन्त्रतायाः रक्षणार्थं प्रतिज्ञा करणीया। अस्य देशस्य लोकतन्त्रस्य सफलता तदैव भविष्यति यदा जनेषु राष्ट्रियभावनायाः विकासः भवेत्। यया भावनया अस्माभिः स्वातन्त्र्यं प्राप्तम्, अतः सदैव एतदर्थं सर्वैः प्रयत्नो विधेयः। Okay, here we finish off the second Nibandha. Now let us go to the third Nibandha. Before that, let us summarize this. So he has included all the first. He opened with why the Ganatantra Dinotsava is celebrated in 3 lines or 4 lines. Then he started giving what all happens during a Ganatantra Dinotsava day in the Delhi city. Okay, so there he is giving us the stepwise. So 4 or 5 paragraphs he gave, and in the last paragraph he is saying that wow, this is the like national celebration day, and we all should make it important, and everybody should celebrate it. Don't miss it, kind of. He is saying. Okay, you can include one point I told. Samvidhanam, what is Samvidhanam? What is there? Who the committee? When did it happen? How it happened? So in the memory of that, we are doing that. We should not. So that is why Sena and everything, the Rakshana, Dala, etc. and Samskritika also are happening. Okay. So there is like Prime Minister and President who is on which, etc. That you should have clarity and you should be able to write. Astu. I'm going to the next topic. The third topic of today, Satsangati. Now, Satsangati, yes, it is here in the page 13. So 17, I think 17 it should be there. Yeah, it's there. So, okay, now we'll go for Satsangati. So, whenever we hear this word, Mahanubhavas and great people come to our mind, isn't it? There are 2 meanings of this. Satsangati either as good friendship with friends of our age. Then the second meaning is great people, Mahanubhavas, their Margadarshanam is also called Satsangati. Okay, but in Sanskritam, most of the times it is used in the second meaning, and most of the times we interpret it as the first meaning. Okay, Sadhu Sangatihi, Satsangatihi. That should not make a big difference because good friends also work like sadhus only. If we really have noble friends, they are not just good friends. They are noble friends, the noble people, the nobleness. We are talking about that aspect now. Sajjananam sangatihi satsangatihi kathyate. Manavah ekah samajikah prani. Anenaiva sa ekalah sthatum na shakyate. Satyam te tat yat asare samsaresmin naiva kopi prani samsargena vina bhavitum sthatum va shakyate. We're all like social beings. We all like to be socially present with all the circles that we have. We have an immediate family circle. We are all born into a family. Fortunately, still it is applicable. We did not yet become individuals like in other nations where marriage is not given very much importance. People just live for celebrating life with upabhogas, enjoyments. But here in our nation, it is not so. So still we have a family circle. We have if we go to school, college, university, we are students, then that education circle. We have co-students. If we have studied in more than one institutions, we have the friends circle. That is the immediate society that we need. After that, we are blessed with a job or something. Then we go to the office, etc. Then we have colleagues, etc. That circle. Then we have, if we have any arts and these things, we have our musical instruments, etc., dance, any other like arts. We have those circles. Okay. All these are satsangatis only. If they are all good people, noble people, the mother and father can be the best satsangati if they are noblest. They are the noblest ones. If they happen to imbibe these good qualities into their children, then nothing more than their company. Then friends, of course, we are like-minded. If the friends go in the wrong path, we also tend to go in the wrong path. So we cannot always call them satsangati. Of course, colleagues and all are like related by some this thing. So you can mention all these points. First, explain what is satsangati also. I did not read what is there, but still I am telling you. Then the fifth level is the sadhu sangati, the spiritual need. There is man is not confined to just family needs, social needs, language needs, or etc. psychological needs. No, he also has a spiritual. In fact, only spiritual. If we really mean it, then that sangati you can start directly also. These are two ways of writing this essay. So without company we cannot stay. Na kevalam etavat वनस्पतयोपि संसर्गेण एव सुखिनः भवन्ति. एका लतावृक्षेण विना स्वजीवनं सम्यक् रूपेण जीवितुं न शक्नोति. न शक्यते, शक्नोति. एका लता. So he started in Kartari and he is ending in Karmani. सा वृक्षस्य अवलम्बनं गृह्णाति एव. पशु पक्षिणश्च स्वमित्रैः सह उषित्वा एव प्रसन्नाः भवन्ति. वनवासी मृगः अनेनैव कारणेन मृगीं विना व्याकुलः भवति. एवमेव चक्रवाकोऽपि चक्रवाकीं विना जीवित्वे. he is going in another terms. This is not satsangati. कथनस्य तात्पर्यमिदं यत् संसारेऽस्मिन् नैव कोऽपि जीव. ओके यार, कितने बार बोलोगे? यत्र कुत्रापि सः तिष्ठति, उत्तिष्ठति, खादति. ओके. सो दुष्टैः जनैः सह दुष्टप्रभावः भवति. सज्जनानां सङ्गतिः तर्हि सज्जनो भवति. अनेनैव संसर्गजा गुणदोषाः भवन्ति. प्राचीनकाले why is he taking Valmiki story? Okay, satsangati, effects of satsangati. Now he is taking the topic of how satsangati helps. So here Valmiki did not do any satsangati. Satsangati comes to him. So this is not very apt example. Don't worry. We can remove, like I'm just critically analyzing this also for your sake. See, you can start like this. So there is a very beautiful essay by Bacon, Francis Bacon, on friendship. He wrote on books and we had like 3 or 4 essays of his. So one was like friendship also. It's a company of, he writes about books. Books is a very beautiful like essay from him. And there was also like on friendship. Then there was an essay where the friend is compared to 3 things. One is parents. One is, book is compared with 3 things. Somewhere I read a very beautiful essay. Where did I read? I don't remember it. Anyway, satsangati is not this exactly, but I told you, like we have to learn from both. This is not the right essay, but what is the right essay? So you can start with those who deliberately went to satsangati. We can take those examples, this one, Kapila and Devahuti Samvada. So she goes and asks Maitreyi and that Yajnavalkya, etc. Those stories. And then so you can explain the satsangati kathaya kimna karoti pumsam. You can start with that verse also. That will be, please note down these points. Then you can also explain one contrast, Dussangati, what it can do. Like Karna and like Duryodhana's friendship is Dussangati. So both worked for their death. Okay. Yeah, Satsangati, Krishna and Pandavas, I think you can take. Arjuna and Krishna. Best is like Gita comes out. What more is needed? So that you can prove. And Krishna and Sudama, good friends. That also you can write. If you are meaning for the first kind of Satsangati, then you can highlight this. Okay. So nothing is now coming to my mind. So this. Then again, they have to come to Guru and Shishya. So here Kabir thinks of somebody as a guru and all that. Don't know. Sajjananam Sadhu. So this is all mixed topic. So you can take some one more thing. For your quotations and all, you can take it from Subhashita Ratna Bhandagara. Please remind me if I don't send somebody, write it in the group. Subhashita Ratna Bhandagara. I'm noting it down. I'll try to send it. Subhashita Ratna Bhandagara. There what happens is he gives all the Subhashitas with topics. There you can look at one Satsangati topic. You can check all the Subhashitas, the shlokas which he gives in a very systematic manner, and then make a story out of it. I mean, make an essay out of it. Connect them all and make an essay. That's all. Okay. So manonnatim dishati papamaka apakaroti chetah prasadayati dikshatamoti kirtim. That was the first line. Jadyam dhiyo harate sinchati vachi satyam. You can explain each topic. Nothing much. I mean, Bhartrahari shloka is there. Here, oh, sorry, right here it is there. I was trying to remember the same. So here it is there. You can write. So prayah drishyate yat manavah सुसंस्कारैः विलम्बेन प्रभावितो भवति दुःसंस्कारैश्च शीघ्रमेव प्रभवति अतः अस्माभिः सदैव सावधानो भूत्वा सत्संगति वैविधेया स्वमित्राणि so it saves us from so why we should now he is answering why part okay so what is satsangati how is it done why should it be done there are three questions please note down don't hesitate please note down so what how and why of a topic is an essay स्वमित्राणि पारिवारिकान् सदस्यान् सदैव दुष्टसङ्गात् वारयितव्यम् तत्सङ्गतिस्तु वस्तुतः गुणनिधाना वर्तते यदि जनः गुणीजनसंसर्गे वसति नैव तं जनं कस्यापि शिक्षकस्य अध्यापकस्य वा कदापि आवश्यकता प्रतीयते so somebody if they are good great one more like modern satsang they say that is one Mahanubhava will be there one Mahapurusha will be there he will be giving some lectures something by it's all also called Santavani in Hindi Santa Jana they say it's not Santa is not the right word according to Sanskrit Sat sun is the Prathama Ekavachana so Sajjana Sajjana is a great man who can be a Sanchara Sadhu who can be like having one ashrama kind of things and he keeps on like giving lectures and people attend it that is also one Satsangati okay यदि जनः गुणीजनसंसर्गे वसति नैव तं okay कस्यचित् this is not required कुत्रापि च विद्याध्ययनस्य अनिवार्यता नैव कुतः तस्मिन् स्वयमेव सत्सङ्गत्या प्रभावेण ते सर्वे गुणाः प्रविशन्ति येन जनेन सह वसति अत एव केनापि कविना वै केनापि कविना भर्तृहरिणा only this fellow doesn't even know that Ata asmabhi sadaiva satsangatihi videya. So while he was printing this book, maybe he did not check, he did not have time to check. He should have replaced it with Bhartrharina anyway. Okay, so this was the third essay. Now my points are like one is I told you Jadyam Devaharati, just explain that. Then contrast one Dussangati point I told. Then you can give the different types of Satsangatis. Please note down. Different types of Satsangatis are like good parents, good siblings, good friends, good colleagues, good friends' parents. Sometimes friends' parents, like we have our classmate, we visit their house. Then we feel identified with their parents more than our own people because they seem to be more wise and more like guiding and all that. Okay, and then this is the like family circles, etc., the relatives, etc. And then after anybody can be a satsangi, anybody for that matter, whoever has the capacity to guide can be a satsanga leader. Okay, so he can give you satsanga. Then people are organizing some groups. See, some mandira is there. What we used to have is there is a temple, Venkateshwara temple, in where we stayed in our childhood. There and one Hanuman temple also. In the Hanuman temple, they used to gather on every Saturday, do some bhajans. In this temple, so even today they are there. Not only my child, I did not go so far. Even these days we have online satsangas. You can also mention that. So they either read some stotras together, they discuss some book. There will be learned one among the most learned one among the group will guide others. They read out certain chapters, they discuss. Then they also discuss what good works they did. Then they discuss what problems they had. Everybody should open up, everybody should speak. Something that is, it's not artificial, it's a led satsanga. Another satsanga is one Mahapurusha continuously giving speeches and everybody listening. That is one satsanga. We have TV satsangas, we have radio satsangas, we have like sometimes in the gardens, in some places, in some lonely places, they arrange a satsanga. Why so far? Some utsava is happening. There is a satsanga in the evening. So there's a Bhagavata Pravachana, please do come. So that Pravachana is also a part of satsanga, is a very big word. So all these you can include in your essay. Okay, so here I conclude my speech and I am ready to take any questions or any discussion points from your side. Let me wait if any hands raise. Otherwise, I'll do some other thing for these 10 minutes. Okay, nobody? No points? Then okay, I'll just read out something else. Quickly. Oh, I have another write-ups, set of write-ups. Just as a model, not very this thing. So from Chat GPT, I took these. I just was wondering what he will write. It's not very good standard. I don't really like it, but some use it will be. I really request all the students not to follow what I did. There are many books by good authors, good people. Try to base your work on them. Don't with blind, closed eyes follow whatever comes out from an artificial intelligence system. Okay, but still, I don't want to throw it into discard it as a garbage. But still, I will not prefer it to be taken as a primary material. I just present one topic to you. You can decide, you can develop your idea. Maybe it's like a personal assistant, as someone said. You can just take some inputs here and there. You can make up your own essay. भारतदेशः नाम अस्य विश्वविख्यातस्य राष्ट्रस्य and what he does, he mostly bases his Sanskritam either translated from Hindi or English. So the language will be very artificial. So beware of such language. It seems very flowery. It seems very apt in the beginning. But as you go through, you will understand that it is only translated idea. The best Sanskrit is what you already know. You can improve it. You can improve your language if you're not confident, but don't go to secondary sources. Go to primary sources like somebody writing a book, published, etc. They are more safe. I'm telling this to you with a large, step ahead with great foreseeing. I tell you this. So, अपितु सः अनादिकालप्रवाहमानायाः समृद्धसंस्कृतेः गाढपरम्परायाः आध्यात्मिकचिन्तनस्य च अद्वितीयप्रतिनिधिरस्ति। भारत इति पदस्य उत्पत्तिः प्राचीनराज्ञः भरतस्य नाम्ना सम्पद्यते, यः धर्मपरायणतया प्रजावत्सलतया च विख्यातः आसीत्। अयं देशः सिन्धुसरस्वत्योः तटे विकसितायाः प्राचीनसभ्यतायाः केन्द्रभूतः आसीत्। तस्याः अवशेषाः अद्यापि मानव जातिं विस्मयन्ति। वेदाः, उपनिषदः, ब्राह्मणग्रन्थाः, महाकाव्ये च रामायणमहाभारतादीनि अस्य राष्ट्रस्य बौद्धिकसमृद्धेः दार्शनिकगाम्भीर्यस्य च प्रमाणरूपेण तिष्ठन्ति। अत्र न केवलं धर्मस्य किन्तु विज्ञानस्य, गणितशास्त्रस्य, ज्योतिषशास्त्रस्य, चिकित्साशास्त्रस्य च महत्वपूर्णाः विकासाः अभवन्। शून्यस्य आविष्कारः, दशमानपद्धतेः विकासः, आयुर्वेदस्य चिकित्साविधानानि च विश्वे. I did not read it even once. I just generated, I just kept it. If we have time, we will discuss. Otherwise, no, that's what I thought. Seems to be okay. Okay, not very bad, not very good. But you can take inputs. Don't take the language as she is. Just develop your own idea by taking these kinds of sentences. So, Shunyasya Avishkarah Dashamana Paddhati. Dashamana Paddhati is decimal system. Ayurvedasya Chikitsa Vidhanani cha Vishwe Bharatasya Anubhavam Yogadanam Darshayati. This Yogadanam is another Hindi word, not in Sanskritam, but okay. एवं भारतदेशः केवलम् इतिहासपटलस्य एकः अंशः न, अपि तु मानवसभ्यतायाः विकासयात्रायाः प्रमुखः आधारितस्तम्भः इति निस्संशयं वक्तुं शक्यते। भौगोलिकदृष्ट्या भारतदेशः अत्यन्तं विविधतायुक्तः नैसर्गिकसम्पदा सम्पन्नश्च अस्ति। अस्य उत्तरसीमायाः हिमालयपर्वतश्रेणी, या विश्वस्य उच्चतमा पर्वतश्रेणी इति प्रसिद्धा, देशस्य प्राकृतिक रक्षणकर्तृव तिष्ठति. So Shreni, he said that's why he said Kartri. दक्षिणदिशि विस्तीर्णः हिन्दमहासागरः. So Sindhu Mahasagara they call it, right? पूर्वतः बंगालसागरः, पश्चिमतः अरबसमुद्रः च अस्याः सीमाः अलङ्कुर्वन्ति. सीमा रूपेण भवन्ति. Seema Naha. Seema is a Akaranta word is also there. Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. Now he is mentioning the nadis. Then Krishehe Vyaparasya Adharabhutaha. Atra Marusthala Pradeshaha Sagnavanani Supika Kshetrani. Parvataha Apatyakaha Dvipa Samuhaha cha Drishyante. Okay, then आधुनिककालेऽपि भारतदेशः स्वीयपरम्परां संरक्षन् नूतनप्रवृत्तिषु तीव्रगत्या अग्रे गच्छति. विज्ञानप्रौद्योगिकी क्षेत्रे, okay, then शिक्षा व्यवस्था, then he says लोकतन्त्र व्यवस्था, तथापि निर्धनता. See, now he comes to his own self. निर्धनता, शिक्षा, पर्यावरणदूषणम् इत्यादयः किञ्चन आह्वानरूपेण उपस्थिता. I don't know what he means here. Yesham, see, these are the general things which are everywhere and the AI takes them. So don't believe completely. That's what I said. The general notions, what is like, he takes from majority. That's the problem. अतः अस्माकं सर्वेषां कर्तव्यं यत् वयं स्वदेशस्य गौरवं रक्षामः. नैतिकमूल्यानि, if there are any नैतिकमूल्याः still left in the world, we are okay with it. They are found in our country still. So don't take any negative ideas. I really appreciate if you give only positive ideas. Negative as from the Dharmic point of view are only negative. Negative from the worldly point of view cannot be marked negative until they are dharmically negative. Please take this statement very seriously from me. I won't repeat it. Then Ganatantra Dinotsavaha, what he writes is, any doubts still? Anybody wants to talk anything? Astu. So I'll place these essays in the chat so that you can go through them. But as I told you, don't totally depend, don't totally imitate, don't just by heart mug up and go and write. Think on your own. There is lot of time present to me. Use my time and knowledge for your benefit, the best benefit. Okay, and all these are only kind of path showers. The real work is to be done by you all, my dear students. Okay, let's just see what he wrote on Satsangati. So Atulaniyam is there. Sajjanata, Sadacharna, Vidutsamsa, Sahavasa, Avidiyate. So it's like Sahavasa. Collect good Paryaya Padas. That's what I told you in the initial class and also now. Paryaya Padas are very effective. Don't repeat any word. That's what we had discussed. यथा सुवर्णं वतिना शुध्यति तथे मनुष्य सत्संगतिमाश्रित्य स्वदोषान् परित्यज्य गुणान् स्वीकुरुते. प्राचीन ग्रन्थेषु अपि सत्संगतेः महिमा बहुधा वर्णिता. सत्संगतेः स्वसत्संगत्वे निस्संगत्वं प्रसिद्धवाक्यं दर्शयति यत् सज्जना संगेन आसक्तयः निवर्तन्ते चित्तं निर्मलं bhavati. So asaktayah is wrong attachments, not the positive ones. So duracharinam sangatihi manusyam adaha patayati kintu satsangatihi tam unnati pathe nayati. So pathe nayati, I don't know if it is right sentence. Please check. Okay, so okay, fine. Manasi vachasi karmani cha spashtataya drishyate. So maybe he's targeting from some or translating it from some English book or what, I do not know. So here I stop my lesson. I see that you have no doubts, no discussions to make. I'll send some 1 or 2 good books in the chat. I'll send these essays. Next class we will again discuss. Umaji, you have raised hand. Please talk.
Namaste, Mata.
Namaste.
Here I have given the question for 5 marks. So, I mean, old question papers we are having, and I am doing that. So, in that it is given only for 5 marks. So, how much we have to ready? You mean what do you say? Zip it out, right? Or how is it? Make
So
the
first check if it is still 5 marks or anything changed. First you have to check with that. Then if it is only 5 marks, then take for like some 10 sentences to 12 sentences should be okay for 5 marks. Okay.
Important points we can pick it out and.
Yeah, if you have big, then only you can remember. You can filter. You can have your points like. So you can write the gist like what is very best sentences you can pick up and write. Let it be big, whatever books you have. I forgot even serious essays, even more serious language, even more flowery language. I have books with that. But if you are, it's only for 5 marks, then don't get confused, don't get any carried away. Just take
January question paper, they have given, latest. It is given for 5 marks only. 2 essays only they are asking. In that we have to write 1.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Because I am seeing the big essays what you are showing now. In that, I think we have to pick up the important points and.
See, you have seen in your book, right? 2 essays I have shown you how big they have written. For 5 marks also they have given so big essays. Shankaracharya and
yes, Mata. Yes.
Did you see that? By that I have prepared. I counted the paragraphs, I counted the thing, and then said to AI that can you generate so and so number of sentences in at least 3 to 4 paragraphs. Then he gave me. And I'm seeing like in general essays also there are like 6 to 7 paragraphs of very, very short or medium size.
4-5 sentences each they are giving.
Yes. That is the usual pattern, ma. Rest is up to you. If you have time, you can always write more. What's the harm?
And you will be sharing all this in the group, right?
Yes, sure, I'll share.
Because at least we can go through it and remember some points to write.
True, true, true. If you read 2 or 3 essays, now you'll get good idea, good difference in the language and all. You'll be benefited by that. See, that it's not for an exam, as I told you. I have taken like all the topics we have to discuss this
No,
time.
even then for our personal improvement,
Ah,
we have to do that, right? So
right.
kindly send whatever books this thing you have so that we can
Sure,
improve our language. That is the thing.
sure. It will be very happy for me that you are encouraging me to teach more. Okay, thank you for understanding. Good,
Thank
good.
you, Mata. Because elaborate explanation you are giving, it is really nice. Improving the language, like whatever exam point of view only I was studying actually. Now
Ah,
this class is giving me insight that it's not enough. You have to improve. That is the thing. Anyway, thank you so much, Mata.
you're all connected by Sanskrit. Nice. Okay, then. I'll take leave. Okay, there are no other raised hands. See you all. Today is like Thursday. On next Monday, that is 1st of June. Okay, so we'll meet. Shubham Bhuya. Harihi Om. Swasti to you all.